Jeff Koons is certainly one of the best-known artists working in America today.
He is this quintessential American character and one of the most fascinating people of the late 20th and early 21st centuries.
Jeff Koons is a salesman, and he's selling you Jeff Koons.
Is it art? Of course it's art.
It's timeless.
When something is good, everyone knows it.
When you start to come across art criticism or a sense of judgment in art, whether something people think one thing is better than something else, or they give importance, this is all very, very judgmental.
He has a lot of art world success based on strategy as opposed to talent. He has a lot of backers who are based more on the investment value and the accrual of wealth into the work rather than any value for humanity, for example, in the work itself. The only thing Jeff Koons does, he has one talent: he enlarges.
If you're looking at the work at face value and you're saying, hey, look, I'm seeing a balloon flower from a kid's birthday party blown up to 100 times scale or something, you're really missing the essence of what it is and what it means.
I think part of the reasons people either love or hate Koons is because he, number one, is wildly successful, but he's had his ups and downs. He's, I believe, gone bankrupt at one point, but now he's wildly successful again, and some people resent that. History might say that Koons, with his mix of salesmanship and self-promotion and his appreciation that art is the ultimate luxury good. Art is this utterly useless extravagance that you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't sleep under it if it rains. Now, it's if you can afford to buy one of these exquisite luxury items of Jeff Koons, that means you've really arrived.
In Jeff Koons' mind creatively is exactly the same thing that the used car salesman say when there's nobody on the lot. You know, what can I say about this 73 MG to get somebody to pay me top dollar?
I wanted to, in the art world, you know, be able to create works and display them really on my own terms, that I didn't need the support of contemporary collectors. I wanted that support, but it had to be on my own terms.
The career of Jeff Koons is inseparable from the work, because without the Koons name, without the branding, these really are just blown up mundane objects. As a critic, I have to absolutely weave in the Jeff Koons career with the Jeff Koons art.
I think in some ways, criticism has always separated the wheat from the chaff. So you don't just want a cheering section behind you, you want to know if what you're doing is really hitting the way you want it to. Now, of course, this is America, and the famous saying that you can't please all the people all the time, but I think as an artist, you shouldn't be afraid if someone has something bad to say about your art. You can take it with a grain of salt, or maybe it will give you some idea that maybe this is something that I should consider.
What makes a work of art effective is, in the most general sense, for Jeff's work and frankly for every artist's work, is that if you're able to look at that object and see the world even 1 degree different than the way you saw it before you looked at the object, then you've had a successful art experience.
My motivations are really to try to achieve the most I can to my potential and to try to share that potential.